Hello again, everybody. Zack Attack is here, the Atakline, for this Wednesday, June 17th, 2015. Alright, let's get it off with your Billboard number ones. Well, it seems like every week we have a new number one album. Multiple 1 week number one albums, now lasting more, like I said, than a week. But the alternative scene has been dominating the charts for the last 2 weeks, following the 1 week reign of Florence and the Machine's new album, How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful. Another alternative rock band has their first number one album, Muse, with their album Drones debuting at number one on the Billboard Top 200 this week. So congrats to Muse on that big accomplishment. Well, we have a new number one album with a still number one single. For the fourth consecutive week in a row, eighth or ninth non-consecutive, See You Again in its second reign in the top. Reigns again this week. That's of course by Wiz Khalifa. So that's your Billboard number ones. Now, let's get on down with some music/political news. I'm not too much into politics. My dad was into that, but now he's not into that anymore because it irritates him about the way this country's going down with the politicians and shit. But it's going to be an election time with a lot of people wanting. But one person's wanting that just announced yesterday that I'm kind of a fan of. I like his show, The Apprentice. Donald Trump. Love or hate him. You gotta laugh or chuckle at his attempts. He's been thinking about running for president for years. Now he's finally going to run. I hate to say this, some may call me crazy. He's the only guy I'd vote for. Kind of. So I like his show. I may not like his political views, but I guess I'm not too political. But unfortunately, Donald Trump's making the mistake of many political presidential hopefuls using a song as your theme song without asking permission. Hello, Sarah Palin used Barracuda without the permission of Hart. I think someone used the Mellencamp song and he got pissed. Trump's in that wing as well, as he used Rockin In the Free World by Neil Young. And he has come out point blank that Trump, like many others who have used other people's songs without kind permission, Trump's not got my permission as well. Now, I don't think Neil Young's going to sue. But like I said, so many people have made people revise their theme songs because of permission, blah, 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 blah. So we'll see what Trump's got to do to appease Neil Young after unauthorized use of his song, Rockin In the Free World. A purple statement was released by Neil Young decrying Trump's use, saying that Donald Trump was not authorized to use Rockin In the Free World in his presidential candidacy announcement. Neil Young, who is Canadian, of course, is a supporter of Bernie Sanders for president. So, there you go. Donald Trump running for president, but used Neil Young's song without permission. We'll see how he tries to appease it, like I said, with a lawsuit or apology or whatever. Now let's get on down to some very sad news, kind of, as one half of a world-renowned comedy duo is indeed
toll-free call.
Battling cancer yet again. Chong, of course, of Cheech and Chong, Tommy Chong. It was easy to hang up because it was Tom. If it was anybody else, I'd be like, dang. He's diagnosed with rectal cancer. He had beaten prostate cancer a few years ago. And of course, knowing him and his lifestyle and the character he's played in his albums, he's of course smoking cannabis as medicinal marijuana. Not just for recreational use like his character in various Cheech and Chong albums and of course their famous movies. He said he's using cannabis more than ever. He's in treatment now for rectal cancer. So there you go. We wish the best of luck in speed recovery to Tommy Chong in his second battle with cancer for his prostate cancer battle fusing with rectal cancer. That has to suck. So there you go. Best wishes and best speedy recovery to Tommy Chong. Now some video game news. Well, this week is E3, the big video game convention, where all the big wigs of all the big video game companies are revealing things about systems and or games. Of course, some big news that hit this week was Xbox One now being more compatible with Xbox 360 games. And it may be operational with some Xbox 360 equipment because, of course, of the comeback of Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Yep, a new generation of gaming consoles means a new generation of kids are ready to rediscover Rock Band and Guitar Hero. It's been 5 years since the last installments of both famous game franchises, but oversaturation led to people not buying as much. And since it is E3 this week, more specific details have been revealed about both games. I've kind of talked about these two games in full a little bit, but Rock Band 4 is going back to their. I think both games are going back to basics. Guitar Hero is just going back to being a guitar game. No drums, no mic, no bass. But there will be a full band mode and, of course, Rock Band. Duh, it's the name. Both have announced some of their songs. Rock Band 4 doesn't want to have any sequels. So not just songs that are in the game on the disc, there'll be more downloadable stuff that'll make it possible to be no more sequels. Just download the songs. First couple of songs announced for Rock Band 4 include a man who's never been on any of these music games, Elvis Presley, with his hit Suspicious Minds. Other artists and songs includes Little Miss Can't Be Won by the Spin Doctors, The Secret by The Who, which I think was a cover of Guitar Hero 2 or 3, but now it's the original version since in recent years it's been more original versions. The first couple of games of both Rock Band and Guitar Hero were a mix of covers and originals, but now it's been all originals recently. Also, somebody told me about the Killers. Uptown Funk, that's interesting, by Mark Ronson. The Warrior by Scandal. In abandonment of both Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Fleetwood Mac with You Make Loving Fun. The first couple of songs for Rock Band 4. It'll be available on PS4 and Xbox One. Same with Guitar Hero. But not just PS4 and PS and Xbox One. It will be available on Xbox 360 and PS3 as well. They, of course, going to have a live audience. Instead of like cartoon audience, will be a live audience. Plus, of course, the big mode they got is Guitar Hero GHTV, which will be a streaming music guitar playing channel. It'll play music videos for so many bands. Audience and songs will be available on not just the main Guitar Hero live mode, but also on GHTV. American Idiot by Green Day, Are You Gonna Be My Girl by Jet, Bangarang, Skrillex, Carrie Underwood Before He Cheats, Weezer's Buddy Holly, Breaking the Law by Judas Priest, Cowboys from Hell, which I think was on Guitar Hero Greatest Hits back in the day. Bulls on Parade, I think, was on Rock Band 2 or 3. Freakily was also on Greatest Hits, that's, of course, Korn. Red Hot Chili Peppers Higher Ground. There was supposed to be a Guitar Hero Chili Peppers before the saturation of Guitar Hero shut it down. Also, Anthrax is on there. A lot of bands. FOB, My Chemical Romance, White Zombie. Some good songs on here. I don't own video game system anymore. But if I did, I'd buy both these games. I don't know if, of course, the big talk is, as I mentioned a little bit about, will the Xbox 360 and PS3 components of the instruments be compatible with the newer generation games? Well, we have no idea. If the old guitars and old peripherals, as you like to call them, will be compatible with the new generation system. But new instruments will be made for both games. Guitar Hero Live will be coming out on October 20th. Rock Band 4 will be coming out October the 6th. So 2 weeks separating each other. And these video games start coming out on Tuesdays. albums and stuff will now come out on Fridays starting in July, but video games still come out on Tuesdays. So again, looking forward to see how these two famous guitar band franchises come back strong. We'll see how they do. Then mine. We've all been attacked by the news. From Zach, thank you so much for watching. Because AC/DC had a Rock Band game. I like all the Rock Band games and Guitar Hero games for Xbox 360. I still got them, but I don't play them much anymore. Once again, thank you very much for watching. See you later. Yeah.